Respect. Everyone wants it, but not many get it. Most people go their whole lives without knowing what it feels like to be truly respected. The good news is that respect isn't some magical thing. It follows certain rules and patterns. When you understand how it works, you'll be surprised at how much it can change your life. Let's explore 8 simple but powerful ways to earn respect and keep it. 1. Respect is earned, not given. You can't demand respect or expect it to come automatically. You have to earn it through your actions and qualities. This is one of the fundamental truths about respect. It often stems from strength, ability, or power. People naturally respect those who can make an impact or demonstrate exceptional qualities. Think about it this way. A lion and a mosquito are both living creatures. Yet, we respect the lion because it's powerful, while we don't think twice about swatting a mosquito. This comparison highlights how respect is often linked to qualities like strength or significance. The same principle applies to people. Even if you don't like someone personally, you might still respect their abilities, strength, or skills. For instance, an MMA fighter might insult you. You will hate them, but you'd still respect their knockout power because it's an undeniable skill. Imagine there's a coworker in your office known for being overly blunt and sometimes comes across as rude in meetings. You don't particularly like him because of his attitude, but he's the top salesperson in the company, consistently breaking records and bringing in major clients. Even though his personality may not appeal to you, you can't ignore his expertise and accomplishments. His status as the best in his field earns him respect, despite any personal dislike. You might even find yourself saying, "I don't agree with how he handles things," but there's no denying he's incredibly skilled at his job. This doesn't mean you need to be rude, physically strong, or intimidating to earn respect. It means you need to develop qualities, whether it's a skill, talent, or mindset, that make people notice and admire you. This could be anything from mastering a craft, being an exceptional leader, or simply demonstrating unwavering confidence and integrity. Build yourself into someone who is skilled, confident, or impactful in a way that others can't ignore. Don't ask for respect. Earn it. 2. Take your time to respond. When someone asks you a question or says something to you, don't feel pressured to reply instantly. Taking a moment to think before you speak can have a significant impact on how you're perceived. Why does this work? A brief pause before answering shows that you're calm and composed. It signals that you're thoughtful and in control of the conversation. This contrasts with rushing to respond, which can come across as nervous or unsure. Imagine you're in a meeting and your boss suddenly asks you, "What do you think about this proposal?" Instead of rushing to answer, you take a moment to pause. You take a deep breath, relax, and then respond with, "I think it's a solid idea, but I'd like to review a few more details before making a final judgment. I'll need a bit of time to think it over." By pausing before answering, you show your boss that you're calm, composed, and thoughtful. You didn't rush to give an answer just to fill the silence, which shows that you're confident enough to take a moment to think before speaking. This gives your response more weight and ensures that your words are meaningful and considered. Taking that small pause helps avoid any hasty replies you might regret later and positions you as someone who is confident and in control. Don't rush to answer. A short pause shows confidence, thoughtfulness, and control over the situation. 3. Speak up about bad behavior. When someone behaves poorly around you, whether they're being rude, disrespectful, or acting out, it's important to address it. Ignoring bad behavior can make people lose respect for you, as it might signal that you're unwilling or unable to stand up for yourself. This doesn't mean you need to respond with aggression or hostility. You can address bad behavior in a calm, firm, and respectful manner. If a friend keeps interrupting you when you're speaking, you might say, "I'd like to finish my thought before you respond." If someone is being rude to others, you could say, "I don't think that's the right way to treat people." Addressing bad behavior is about setting boundaries. While the person may not appreciate being called out in the moment, They will likely respect you later for standing up for yourself and maintaining your principles. Don't let bad behavior slide. Address it calmly but firmly, and people will respect your integrity and self-confidence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to show your support. 4. Protect your time. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have. If someone wastes your time, it's often a sign that they don't respect you. Protecting your time is essential for earning and maintaining respect. Imagine you've scheduled a meeting with a colleague, and they're 20 minutes late without letting you know beforehand. You've already prepared for the meeting, and now you're left waiting, feeling disrespected. Instead of just accepting the situation, you take action. When they finally arrive, you remain polite but firm, saying, "I understand things can get busy, but in the future, please let me know if you're running late so we can adjust accordingly. I value my time and would appreciate the same respect for your time as well." By setting this boundary, you're showing that you value your time and won't tolerate it being wasted. You're not being confrontational, but you're making it clear that their behavior is not acceptable. If this happens again, you can follow up by saying, "Let's find a time that works better for both of us to meet," reinforcing that your time is important and should be respected. By standing up for your time, you demonstrate that you expect others to do the same, and this helps maintain mutual respect in your professional relationships. Value your time, and others will too. Don't let people waste it without consequences or accountability. 5. Praise others, even rivals. One of the fastest ways to lose respect is by tearing others down. Whether it's someone you dislike, a colleague, or even a direct competitor, criticizing their success or achievements only makes you seem insecure and petty. It's easy to fall into the trap of jealousy or frustration, especially when someone else gets the recognition you were hoping for. However, responding with negativity can harm your reputation and relationships in the long run. Instead, practice genuine praise for others, even if they're your rivals. When someone accomplishes something impressive, whether it's winning a prestigious award, landing a big client, or reaching a milestone you haven't yet achieved, don't hold back. Congratulate them sincerely. By doing this, you're demonstrating that you're secure in yourself and confident in your own abilities. For example, imagine you're competing against a colleague for a promotion. If they win the promotion, instead of feeling bitter or upset, take a moment to approach them and say, "Congratulations, you really earned this." This shows that you can recognize their hard work and success, even if it means you didn't win. It also demonstrates your maturity. You're not threatened by their achievements, because you know that someone else's success doesn't diminish your own potential. Why does this work? By praising others, especially rivals, you show maturity and confidence. It also puts you in a positive light with others, as they'll see you as someone who values hard work and success, no matter where it comes from. When you're comfortable acknowledging others' strengths, it demonstrates that you're secure enough in your own abilities to celebrate theirs. This is a much stronger way to earn respect than trying to tear others down. 6. Speak clearly and with confidence. The way you speak has a huge impact on how others perceive you. If you mumble, hesitate, or speak too quietly, people might interpret it as a lack of confidence or uncertainty. On the other hand, speaking clearly and with confidence shows that you believe in what you're saying and that you're comfortable with yourself. It can help you gain respect and establish authority in any conversation. One of the easiest ways to come across as confident is by making sure your words are easy to understand. Take your time to enunciate your words and don't rush through your sentences. Speaking too quickly can make you sound anxious or unsure. Instead, try to speak at a moderate pace, allowing people to follow what you're saying. Also, eye contact is a powerful tool when it comes to communication. Looking directly at the person you're speaking to shows that you're focused and engaged in the conversation. Avoiding eye contact can make you seem uncertain or evasive, so be sure to maintain it to demonstrate your attentiveness and confidence. Why does this work? Small adjustments in your speaking style can have a major impact on how you're perceived by others. When you speak clearly and confidently, people take you more seriously. You show that you value yourself and your ideas, and they are more likely to listen and respect what you have to say. 7. Ask smart questions. You don't need to dominate a conversation to impress people. In fact, asking thoughtful and engaging questions can be even more effective in building respect and connection with others. When you ask questions, you demonstrate curiosity, interest, and respect for the other person. It shows that you value their opinions and are genuinely engaged in what they have to say. Instead of giving advice, ask open-ended questions like, "What do you think is the best solution?" Or, "How do you feel about this?" This shows respect for their opinions and encourages a two-way conversation. Also, avoid assumptions. Rather than assuming, ask to fully understand. For example, a coworker seems stressed at work. Instead of assuming they're overwhelmed, you ask, "How are you managing everything right now?" And this shows you care and gives them the chance to share their true feelings, leading to a more meaningful conversation. Asking questions not only gives you insight into someone else's thoughts, but also makes them feel heard and appreciated. This often leads to mutual respect, as the other person feels valued. By giving them the space to share their ideas, you show that you're interested in learning from them, which helps build a more collaborative and respectful relationship. 8. Stick to your values. People respect those who stand firm in their beliefs, even when it's challenging. When you consistently stay true to your values, it shows strength of character and integrity. This builds trust and admiration from others, as they can see that you're not easily swayed by external pressures. When you stick to your values, you demonstrate that you are confident and committed to what you believe in, regardless of the situation. This not only earns respect, but also helps you develop self-respect. The more you honor your own values, the more others will notice and respect you for it. Here's an example. Let's say you've made the decision not to drink alcohol, but you're out with friends who are pressuring you to join in. If you give in and drink just to fit in, you're showing that your values aren't strong. But if you confidently stick to your decision and say, "I've decided not to drink, and I'm happy with that," people may respect you more for having the conviction to stand by your beliefs, even if they don't agree with you. Staying true to your values helps you earn respect from others because it reflects integrity and consistency. When people see that you're not willing to compromise on what's important to you, they will admire your strength. It also helps you build self-respect, as you'll feel more aligned with who you are and what you stand for. Earning respect takes effort, but it's worth it. Follow these tips, and you'll notice a big difference in how people treat you. Respect starts with how you carry yourself and the principles you live by. Together, let's grow and elevate our lives beyond average. Until next time.